Yo, 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 listen up. Max got cancelled, so all you got is me with my verses. I'ma keep it PG-13. Yeah, they're gonna suck ass. I ain't no rapper, but at least I'ma keep it safe, not make jokes about. Wait. He meant rap. He was gonna joke about rap. AEW, Navin Imtiaz has arrived. Yeah, apologies for the trash music. I'm not a musician and I'm afraid I never will be. And besides, I'm not here to rap. I'm here to simp for grape jokes. Hey guys, just cutting in to let you know that most of you aren't subbed, so hit the sub box and bell icon. Really helps the channel. Thanks. Now, back to the video. Who here watches movies? Anybody watch Django? It's a Quentin Tarantino film. Leo plays a wonderful bad guy in it. He's so perfectly evil and racist. It's not even funny. Like throughout the movie, he barely knows that he's evil, but he's just such a prick through it. Don't let these Twitter man children hear what he did in the movie though. They might literally kill him. Then there's this other movie, it's called Inglourious Bastards, I'm sure you've heard of it. And Christoph Waltz, what a national treasure. He plays a Nazi and he's just so evil in it. But again, don't let anyone find out what he did in this movie, or he might never be able to step out of his house ever again. Now, let's talk about wrestling, what I'm really here to talk about. For those who are watching this and either don't know the art form very well or don't know Max Caster well, let me break it down for you. Max is a bad guy on a TV show. So imagine watching a TV show, okay? Imagine there's this bad guy in it who does all this rude and mean stuff and says all this rude and mean stuff, and people in the show are hurt by him physically, mentally, emotionally. Bad guy, yeah, but that's the character, not the actor, right? So imagine getting pissed at the person who played that character because the character said some bad things. Imagine people being up in arms about Cersei Lannister from Game of Thrones, like trying to full out cancel Lena Headey because she played Cersei, or trying to cancel Joffrey's actor because of the character he played. Imagine that happening, because you don't have to imagine, that is happening, and it's happening in wrestling. Max Caster is a bad guy who plays a very evil character, and apparently these Twitter people cannot differentiate between a character and an actor. That's basically what's happened here. I thought AEW fans would be smarter than this, but oh well, Max Caster is a heel. That, in wrestling terms, means he's a bad guy. The EVPs, the owner Tony Khan, nobody said that he's a good guy, that he's a role model of any sort. Nobody said his actions, verbal or otherwise, should be followed. You're not supposed to take everything he says at face value. Max Caster, the character that is on TV, is a bad person, and you definitely do not want to be him. But Max Caster, the person who acts that role out on AEW, is not a bad person as far as I know. A bad guy, a villain, a heel, whatever you call him, they're supposed to have shit takes. They're supposed to be evil and rude and mean. It's not hard to understand that these are bad people in a TV show where they're playing a character who is bad. He's not supposed to say things that are nice. He's supposed to say mean things. But these man children on Twitter just cannot differentiate fiction and reality, it seems. So when Max Caster, the character, makes rape jokes, it's Max Caster, the person, who is getting the short end of the stick. These Twitter people, I don't know what they do all day, like getting offended at play fighting, but these guys clearly have not seen a day of true hard labor or hardship, because they're getting offended at literature. And even then, it would be like fair if it was truly like something outrageous. This is a bad character having a shit take. That's what he's supposed to do. He's a villain. How do these people not get that? Maybe Jim Cornette was right. Maybe everyone should treat wrestling as real, just like these guys do apparently. I was not going to make this video originally, but here I am teaching fundamental literature to overgrown toddlers. I bet these are the kind of people whose ancestors hunted witches because they hurt my fee-fees. These are the kind of people who would probably throw tomatoes, rotten ones, on stage actors because they were playing villainous characters. These are people who have no differentiation between fiction and real life, and I don't know how that can happen. Has nobody told you TV is not real, kid? It's unfathomable how these people are so coddled. Jesus Christ, grow up. It's TV. I'm sure he didn't mean it IRL. I mean, he could have. I don't know him personally, but if he did, I'll join you guys in trying to burn his house down. But as far as we know, that's not what happened. So put down the pitchforks, you assholes. To my understanding, this dude is playing a character, and it's not his real feelings that are coming out through his rap. So whether he makes rape jokes or makes jokes about Simon Biles or makes jokes about whatever, it doesn't really matter. Have you seen his gimmick? It's supposed to be like this. He's not a good guy. Wrestling fans. Oh, these two are gonna kill each other? Cool. They're trying to absolutely do bodily harm to each other. Nice. These two women are about to put each other through a series of tables. I volunteer, I want to be there. But rape jokes? Mom! The bad guy said mean things on TV! I don't really have much else to say about this situation. If you don't like what Max Caster does on TV, why didn't you bother speaking up sooner? Do you watch the product? He's a little rapey. I mean, he kisses dudes' hands after beating them. I'm pretty sure in kayfabe, he did not get their consent. On the other hand, he's been sexually harassing Julia, the 19-year-old cheerleader of his opponents, on and off for what feels like the last year. He's been sexually harassing MJF, another wrestler, who's not really that attractive, if I'm being honest with you, on Twitter, no less, on and off for what feels like more than a year. And it's kind of his character. He's this kind of douchey, sexual, harassing rap artist who's kind of a cringy douchebag, and you're not supposed to like him. Yeah, he comes out with some nice burns sometimes, and I do appreciate his character work, but he's still a bad guy. You're not supposed to like him. You're supposed to like the guys who beat them. That's the entire point of a wrestling villain. This is not a new character that just got on TV. This is something that Max Caster has been doing in certain levels since he debuted, and he's been doing it quite well, I'd say, if you guys got so fucking triggered. So I'll give him his applause. He's done his work as a wrestler. Twitter, Americans, do better. Recognize fiction from reality. This is me telling you that yes, rape jokes are not cool. It is not cool to kiss dudes' hands after beating the shit out of them. It is not cool to stalk a 19-year-old when you're 32. And it is definitely not cool to sexually harass straight dudes when you're a dude on Twitter. None of those are cool, but he's not doing this IRL. He's doing this as a character. The villain, Max Caster, does not equal the person, Max Caster. Do better. Jesus Christ, this is what happens when you have literally nothing else to do. Imagine being born in such a wealthy country that all you worry about is offensive shit in play fighting. I mean, come on. If you really wanna be offended on behalf of people that need your offense. Like, I don't know, Jeff Bezos is going to space on the backs of his workers who can't even get a piss break. Maybe, I don't know, knock him out? No? I heard Amber Heard shat on Johnny Depp's bed and abused him pretty badly. I don't know, maybe I don't condone violence towards women, but maybe some of the women who's watching this, you could go knock her out? I don't know. Just a suggestion. And there's plenty of other things you can do. Plant a fucking tree if you're feeling so bad. But a villain character saying bad things, hurting your feelings, that's not valid. What literature would we have if we didn't have villainous characters? Hell, have you ever read Shakespeare? Romeo and Juliet are teenagers. Everyone in that play is potentially offensive. So, yeah, literature. It's not real, it's fiction. Please, keep the divides. Thank you. That's it for today. I can't believe I had to make this video, and this was the first face cam video. So, face reveal. And if you're still here, drop a sub. Maybe like this video that I made so I could feed my family. That would be like great. And also check out my links, Patreon, Ko-fi, they're all down in the doobly-doo. Bye.